my name is Miranda Valentine, editor of the lifestyle blog Everything Sounds Better in French, and today I'm going to show you how to saute asparagus. This is a really simple way to enjoy one of my favorite vegetables, and I'm excited to show you today. So all you'll need is your cleaned, ready-to-go asparagus, however much you want to use. Just remember that when it goes in the pan, you don't want to crowd it, which means you don't want it to be all smushed up against each other. So if you're cooking a lot of asparagus, you may want to do it in multiple batches. Then I also have some olive oil here. I have a Ziploc bag because that's how I'm going to coat my asparagus. And then I'm going to do salt and pepper to taste after. So I have this medium hot skillet over here that I'm going to cook with. I'm not doing the olive oil in there first. As I said, I'm going to do the olive oil on the asparagus in here so I can make sure everything's coated. And I don't use too much. I don't want to fry the asparagus. I just want to saute it. So let's start by putting the asparagus inside here. And again, the amount of olive oil that you'll use really depends upon how much asparagus you have. You just want to give it a nice little glow bath. You're not trying to soak it. So I'm just going to kind of start with this and sprinkle on the inside and then just keep going and sort of see how much I want to do. And obviously, if you are looking to cut down on calories, even though olive oil is a really healthy fat, if you're looking to cut down on fat and calories, you can certainly use a lot less, or use more if you are a super olive oil fan. So now I'm just going to kind of mix it around because I just want to coat it a little bit. So just shake, 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 shake the bag. I feel like a shake and bake commercial, but we are shaking and sauteing here today. Okay, so that's good. I can see that they're shiny. They're just nicely coated, and I'm going to slip them here into this heated pan. Nice and hot.
So you're going to season them after?
Yes,
okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, so just grab them, and if you're afraid of getting your hands olive oily, which you're in the kitchen, that's going to happen, you could certainly just dump this over. I am not a girl who is afraid of getting olive oil on her fingers, so I am just going to pop this in here. And as I said, you don't want to crowd them. You want to make sure they each have some room and space to breathe. Okay, so just give them their space. Again, if you have more, you could perhaps use a larger pan, or you're just going to have to do that in batches. So I'm going to let this hang out for a little bit, anywhere from 3 to 6 minutes until they get nice bright green, and I can do the fork test and it goes in easily without a lot of resistance. And I am going to flip them probably at 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes and just check and see how they're doing. How hot you have it obviously depends upon how quickly it's going to cook all the way through. You don't want to put it on too high a heat. You don't want to char it before it really has a chance to cook all the way through. So we're just going to give it a second, kind of move it around, see how it's doing, and we'll come back in about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. Okay, so it's sizzling. It's getting a little bit kind of brown on the bottom, so I'm just going to flip these over. But before I do that, I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of salt and pepper first. So I'm just going to do a little bit. This is to taste. If you like a lot of salt and pepper, great. If you don't like it at all, you can absolutely leave it out, but I'm a fan. I think it helps to really bring out. So I'm just going to shake, 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 shake. And I'm going to do the same with my salt, and then I'm going to flip it. Okay. So just kind of rolling over, you can see that some spots are getting nice and brown. You can use a spatula as well. I'm just using my fingers. See how it's getting nice and bright green? I'm probably going to turn down my heat a little bit because it's still feeling a little hard, and I want to make sure that it has plenty of time to cook. As I said, it's nice to have a little bit of brown sauteed goodness. But I want to make sure it doesn't super blister and burn before the inside has had a chance to cook. So I'm just going to lower that heat a little bit and give it a few more minutes on this side, and then we'll check back in. Okay, so they're nice and soft. This side's cooked as well, getting brown. We have brown on both sides, nice and soft. I can pierce it with a fork so I know it's good to go. I can turn this off now, and I'm just going to pull out here. I have an asparagus down, so I want this guy too. And definitely with asparagus, you want to serve it immediately when it's nice, hot, and fragrant like this is here. Super delicious, ready to be eaten immediately as a great side dish. Totally fantastic on its own. However you choose to eat it, perfectly delicious. There you have it, sauteed asparagus. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. And if there's something that you want to learn how to make, send me an email at requests@mahalo.com. And don't forget to check out our other great videos.